And now, today, we are trying to educate people to that, to the scientific approach to God. And you can't do that. God is known not by science, but by faith we know God. Now, I'd say this, that a man can sit down and look at a bunch of flowers, a bouquet, and study that 30 minutes, sincerely with all of his heart, and know more about God than he did if he had all the degrees that a Bible school could give him. For God reveals Himself in the flower. We see it die and rise again. Resurrection. We see 2 or 3 different colors in the same species of flower. Where did that coloring come from? Explain it to me. How did it get there? Where does it go and how does it get back again? How does that seed have to die and rot and come back again? God showing Himself in simplicity, then hiding Himself again in death to show Himself again in resurrection. See, it's just, you don't have to know a whole lot. The only thing you have to know is to have faith in what you're looking at, what you're believing. See? Believe 1 hour would really prove it. Would teach you more about God than all the degrees that you could have. God is so great, He can make Himself simple. Now that's what makes God great to me, is how He can make Himself simple. And that, for doing Himself, He hides Himself from the smart and wise. Now, just think of that. He hides Himself from the smart people and reveals Himself to the humble people. The Bible said in Isaiah 35, even though a fool should not err in the way. It's so simple. And as you try to figure it out and study it out, you just figure away from God. Every time you do that, you just get yourself farther and further away. Quit trying to figure it out. Just believe what He said. That's all there is to it. Just believe it. And then hides Himself from the wise and shows Himself to the simple.